How Bloodhound Lil Jeff was the reason his cousin ZMoney died. If you didn't know, Bloodhound and TrapCity were locked in for the longest until one day Lil Jeff would ask to borrow TrapCity Carter's $80,000 chain and never came back to return it. According to TrapCity, Lil Jeff would go ghost and respond to them a couple days later, saying that he got in a high-speed chase and lost the chain. Lil Jeff would even go as far as scratching himself up to make the story sound more believable. TrapCity would know he's lying and feel like they got backdoored, which is what started this ongoing war. One day, ZMoney and another one of his friends would be out going to a tailor. As ZMoney's friend stepped out the car, another car pulls up and lets off 60 rounds at ZMoney. Rumors have it that Lil Jeff was with ZMoney that night, and he back but ended up fleeing the scene, leaving ZMoney to die. Doctors would say ZMoney was shot so many times that they stopped counting at 29. The guy that unalived ZMoney goes by TrapCity Lil Cap.
Unfortunately, as these music videos dropped, a tragedy had already stricken Jeff and the Bloodhounds that would completely change the alliances in the area and ultimately cause the downfall of Lil Jeff. While the rapper Mooka raps a bar about how the alliance between TrapCity or Chris World and Drill City would never divide. Indeed, coming into 2023, the alliance between Drill City, TrapCity and Chris World, aka 06679, had lasted for over a decade, with these sets seemingly never having any larger qualms during this period. Unfortunately, in 2023, this alliance would finally come crashing down, with one murder shrouded in mystery changing the relationship between these sets irreversibly. On the 7th of February 2023, JB Bin Laden would tweet a cryptic message saying how tables turn, bridges burn, but it is what it is. JB's tweet really could have been about just anything, but what would happen only a month later would certainly make this tweet seem ominous in hindsight, as on the 16th of March 2023, at about 2 p.m, Jeff's cousin ZMoney, aka Zaire Nelson, was sitting in his car on the 1300 block of East 79th Street near the intersection of 79th and Kimbark. This location being in the Avalon Park neighborhood, about 0.6 miles east from the main intersection of the Bloodhounds on 79th and Maryland, which is in the Chatham neighborhood. There, another vehicle would reportedly approach ZMoney's car in a parking lot of a dry cleaners. Someone from inside that car began opening fire, hitting ZMoney multiple times. ZMoney would be taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he would unfortunately be pronounced dead, and the loss of ZMoney would be a huge blow for the Bloodhounds, particularly Jeff, as his cousin had likely been like a brother to him in the streets ever since his real brother Boogie had gone to prison.